What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Today, we're going to be covering this dual enhanced risk in Texas and Florida. So if we take a look at this, let's clear all the watches and warnings for right now. You can see enhanced risk here in Texas. This is for all hazards. Again, 10% chance of significant EF2 and strength or greater tornadoes. 30% chance of significant wind gusts. And 30% chance of damaging hail, which we have already seen that earlier. Reports of not grapefruit, eggplant-sized hail, 4-inch hail. We've had bigger. And then over in Florida, again, we also have an enhanced risk, that orange area. Mainly here for very low chance of an isolated tornado, again 2%, so isolated tornado, maybe 1 or 2. Main threat over here is going to be damaging winds and very large hail. So, here we have our wind risk, a 15% chance of damaging winds. And then the hail, significant hail threat over here in both threat areas in Texas and Florida. So we'll watch that. Again, let's go back over here to the warning. Let's see here. And so, guys, I'm going to test these out real quick. These are not, I repeat, these are not currently active warnings. I'm just going to test these and see how they work on the stream real quick. So I can pull up my stream on my phone real quick. Thanks to Pettis WX, I should have new sound alerts on my stream. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just seeing the audio. I'm going to test these things. These are overlays, so whenever there's a warning, I will be doing these. Again, guys, these are just tests. You may hear an echo, so I just pulled my own stream up to hear how it sounds. But, here we go. Let me test these. Alright, so if there's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, you will hear this. I'm going to test these things. These are overlays, so whenever there's a warning, I will be doing these. Again, guys, these are just tests. You may hear an echo, so I just pulled my own stream up to hear how it sounds. But, here we go. Let me test these. Alright, so if there's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, you will hear this. Okay, it seems like that one came through pretty well. Now, if there's an observed tornado warning, we'll have this. If there's a confirmed tornado on the ground, we'll have this. Which there is a tornado warning right now. It's not confirmed. It is just radar indicated. And then, if there's a PDS tornado warning, which is a particularly dangerous situation, we'll do this one.
A new PDS tornado warning.
And if we ever get those big bad tornado emergencies, very rare situation, but if we ever do get that, you'll see this, and you can see and hear this.
A new tornado emergency has been issued.
So again, guys, shout out to Pettis WX on Twitter, Pettis Weather on YouTube. Subscribe, follow him. He's provided all these for me, so thank you to him. Shout out to Pettis. But if we ever do get that, you'll see this. See and hear this.
Tornado emergency has been issued.
So again, guys, shout out to Pettis WX on Twitter, Pettis Weather. Alright, guys, sorry, I was just looking at my live stream. So yes, those are the overlays thanks to Pettis. So if we ever have those, that's what we'll be using. Throw up a radar scope here. Let's get Twitter up. Some behind the scenes stuff real quick. I do have radar scope over here on my other monitor that I'll be able to monitor it if anything happens, and I'll bring y'all to that over here on radar scope or radar omega. So let's go over here to Twitter real quick. I'm just going to not radar scope. Let me. Oh wow, seeing reports of big hailstones. Again, I'm not allowed to show these, but I'm reporting it. That is a massive hailstone. bigger than a softball. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be showing this, so let's go back to the radar view. Okay, guys, so right now we do have a tornado warning in effect for 11 more minutes. This is in Limestone County in Texas. Places like, again, the National Weather Service in Fort Worth is saying that heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado, just take cover. So, if you're in central Limestone County, go ahead and do that. It doesn't list any towns because it's going to remain over rural areas of Lake Limestone. So, again, we'll monitor that and do what we need to with that. Again, here's that tornado warning. Not seeing really any rotation, but right now, Lake Limestone, here you are. Farrar, Fair Oaks, Center, Box Church, Doyle. Is that Groesbeck, Thornton. You're all in this warning. Again, I'm going to throw up some Storm Chaser feeds real quick. I'm not allowed to show these for that long, but here's the Storm Chaser Brett Adair. Brandon Kopic. This is Brad Arnold. So you can see where he's at. You can see the conditions there. You don't want to be in that. So yeah, again, we do have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds and tennis ball size tail. So if you're in that, and every time you hear one of those beeps, that means some kind of new warning has been issued. That's just to let me know to look at it. So here's a severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Waco, Texas, 1.5 inch hail, which is ping pong ball size, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So you watch that if you are in. Again, we'll put that a loop on that. Here is this. This is the storm we're talking about. Again, if you're in these town names, these are the conditions you'll be able to see here in 1 second. Okay, we just got another warning. I'll look at that here in 1 second. So Waco, Texas, these are the places in this warning. This includes Waco, Robinson, Belmead, Woodway, Lacey, Lakeview, West, Beverly Hills, Valley Mills, Lake Waco, North Crest, China Spring, Golson, Ross, Rock Creek, Willow Grove, Elmont, Wiggins, Torres. Again, if you just heard your town name again, large hail up to ping pong ball size, possibly even larger than 60-mile-per-hour winds is coming to impact you. This is going to impact downtown Waco, Texas, Baylor University, Waco Center for the Youth. Again, anywhere in there, you need to pay attention to that. This is warned for golf ball size tail. It's considerable. And right here, tennis ball size tail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. So there we go. And we'll continue to monitor this tornado warning. Again, not a tornado on the ground right now. But if there ever is a tornado on the ground, again, guys, this is just a test. But if there ever is a tornado on the ground, you'll see and hear this. That was just a test. So that's why I took it down quick. Again, right here, tornado warning expires in 8 minutes. I'm going to work on getting something figured out real quick. So what's up, everybody? Anybody in chat? How's y'all's day going? It is Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. And currently here in my hometown is 8:38 p.m. So let me know where y'all from, where you're watching, what time is it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my internet stuff figured out on my TV. I'm going to throw up a live stream there that I can watch just in case I miss something. I'm going to have the audio low so you guys can't hear it. Or hopefully can't hear it. Something is currently wrong with my internet, so I hope we're still live. We should be. Let's check over here over in Florida real quick. 50 severe thunderstorm warned for a 1-inch hail. That's quarter-sized hail. That's what it's warned for. Less than 50 mile per hour winds. This is oh well, look at that hail core. That higher DBT values are in the center of that black area. This is to the east of Lakeland, there in Florida. Your Lakes Wildlife Management Area. There's Kissimmee, so you guys know this. This is just to the southwest of Orlando, Florida. So if you're in this area, you know 1-inch hail, less than 50 mile per hour winds. Stay aware. Park your cars under carports if you're in these areas and you haven't already, because large hail will be a threat for the rest of the day. Again, same thing with these storms up here. Large hail, 60 mile per hour winds, half dollar size, 60 mile per hour. Located over Fort McCoy, moving northeast at 15. This is in northeastern Marion County, in northern Florida until 9 p.m. EDT. This one does have a tornado possible tag on it in Reddick and in Mathla, near Interstate. Let me get to zoom in here on the street level. It includes Northwest 121st Avenue, Interstate 27 there. We just got a new warning somewhere. I'll look at that here in 1 second. There's so definitely some areas. Oh yes, this is this area here extended in Florida. Tobacco Patch Landing, you are in this. So again, we'll monitor that. Let's go over here back to I'm not. So what we want to see for the right kind of storm to produce a tornado is we want to see this area right here. We want to see that kind of hook out and around like this. And that's the hook echo, the classic hook echo you look for in a tornado. So I'm not saying imminent tornado threat, but the National Weather Service did go ahead and issue that radar indicated warning in there. So for a precautionary of actual tornado, yeah, I'm not seeing much rotation on that. I'm not allowed to show it, but we did just have a report. Oh yeah, this is that Brad Arnold stream. Huge lake, a huge hail at Lakes Limestone. That was that little live feed I showed there for like 2 seconds. Okay, let's look at his stream just for 2 seconds.
Okay, sounds good.
So y'all hear that? Very intense going on right there. Brad Arnold again, guys. This is his live stream on the Radar Mega app. Not gonna stay on there that long, just for, just in case copyright. Okay, so this is warned for tennis ball size tail and 60 mile per hour winds. Very, very broad rotation on this. Again, new severe thunderstorm warning to the west of Austin, Texas. Near Round Rock. This is one for quarter-sized hail. Again, we'll monitor that. No immediate danger to life or property. Just again, maybe some minor hail damage. Natchitoches, St. Pete National Forest, town of Minnie. You have ping pong ball size hail, golf ball size. I apologize. 60 mile per hour winds right now. Nothing tornadic looking like imminent. And you can see that hail core there, those higher DBT values in the purple and black there. Minnie, you're experiencing it right now. Minnie looks like a pretty decently sized area, so that we may hear some hail reports out of this. San Antonio Avenue, US Highway 171, you're just getting this to pass over you, Texas Highway 6 there. San Antonio Avenue again. Cobb's Addition, Blake's Addition, Minnie, Sabine Medical Center, Natchitoches Highway. All of you guys are about to experience some big hail, so possibly some busted out windshields and some dents if the hail is bigger there. Again, let's go back over to Florida. Again, just warned for 1 inch hail, less than 50 mph winds. I'm gonna pull up we'll go to this. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna do some behind the scenes work real quick. Try something different. Apologize about that, guys. So we'll always have radar on the screen. I'm gonna put this up here beside my head there. Again, new warning. I'll look at that here in a second. That's what that beep was you just heard. Let me go over here to Twitter real quick. Oh yeah, so I'm being told that hell picture that I retweeted earlier is grapefruit size. It's 2 miles east of Waco, Texas. Wow. Big hail being reported here. Wait a second, guys. I'm gonna turn off desktop audio and just listen to this video real quick.
Pounded. Okay, Brad Arnold is getting pounded. Okay, Brad Arnold is getting pounded.
Okay. Okay, guys, if you have any reports, okay, new warning. I'll look at that here in 1 second. Here's Twitter, guys. Again, if you want to follow me, that's Joey Christ WX. Let's close out of that. Get to the radar view. I'll pin that in the chat though. For some reason, I can't see my own chat. So let me close that, pop it back. Did that not go through here? Let me pull up my YouTube stream on my phone real quick. Again, no tornado warnings in effect right now. Here we go. Destructive severe thunderstorm for western Coryell County in Texas near Killeen. Killeen. Alright, so I'm going to sound the alarm on that one. Okay, guys, a new destructive severe thunderstorm warning is in effect here in Killeen, Texas, warned for baseball-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Again, that is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna start calling out towns on that because you need to get to shelter and prevent. Hopefully, you got your cars in the garage or under the carport. So let's start calling out names on that. Expires in 10 minutes. People and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Expect shattered windows, extensive damage to roofs, siding, and vehicles. The locations impacted include Copperas Grove, Gatesville, Fort Hood, Arnott, Pearl, South Permilla, King, Topsy, Permilla, and Pidcoke. Again, the tornado watch is in effect until 10 p.m. for Central Texas. This is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Again, guys, a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Waco, you're in one for just ping pong ball size hail, so nothing to worry about really there. Again, the destructive severe it's heading towards Killeen. Fairly populated area, as you can see here on the map. You can see all the little houses there. So yeah, you definitely, again, I'll go ahead and just sound the alarm on that one more time. A destructive severe thunderstorm warning with baseball-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds is in effect right now for this area in Texas. Again, let's go ahead and look at this. Austin, again, you're near severe thunderstorm warning. You're not in it. This is heading up towards Round Rock. This is now warned for golf ball sized hail over here near the storm in Minnie and Zwole near Natchitoches, or just outside of Natchitoches. Golf ball sized hail at 60-mile-per-hour winds. So again, we're going to watch that. Let's just go over here and look in Florida. Get pretty decent hailstorm there, inch in diameter hail. That's quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So again, if you're near the Disney Wilderness Preserve, that's what you can expect. A place like Davenport, again, guys, this is in Florida. We do have 2 enhanced risks today. One in Florida for hail and damaging winds and a very isolated chance of a tornado or 2. And then if you're in Texas, it's all hazards, significant tornadoes EF2 or greater, large hail, and significant damaging wind gusts. So all hazards of significant severe weather in Texas. Here it's just the hail and wind threat. Again, Texas hail has been reported up to grapefruit size, softball size, even some around. I've heard of grapefruit, again, eggplant size, 4-inch hail I've seen reports of. So watch that. Again, a new warning was just issued that that storm near Minnie, again, is just ping pong ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Again, this is heading. This trajectory is going to take this towards the west side of Natchitoches if it stays together. Again, let's just look at this real quick. This is going southeast 30 miles per hour. So let's take. So we'll cross over Interstate 49 there, or U.S. Highway. God, how fast did I say this was going? 30 miles per hour. So, put from here. Actually, that appears that it's going to be moving this way. So let's just do like this. Was it 30 miles per hour? Yeah. Because if you're in these places, this is when you can expect a storm to be here in your area. Vowells or Vowels Mill in 14 minutes. Bellwood, 23 minutes. Flora, 37 minutes. Natchez, 46 minutes. Total population of 601 people, so we could expect some reports out of this area if any large hail falls. Back over on this storm that was recently tornado warning that was expired here recently. Warned for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's going to head for that includes. Hold on, guys. Here's the radar loop of that. Alright guys, I'm back. I want to mention this flash flood warning up here. To the north of Waco, Texas. Flash flooding called by thunderstorms. If you see your town name here, this is in Texas. This is the north of Waco, Texas. So if you see your town name there, on that list over there, listen to that. We'll turn desktop audio back on. Actually, I forgot to do that. We just got either an extension of a warning or a new warning. Yes, that one down there heading towards Round Rock, Texas. And it's to the west-northwest of Austin. So we'll look at that very quickly. Looks like a small storm. Honestly, I don't see much hail on radar. But honestly, they probably received reports. That's probably why it's still warned. Okay, again, guys, destructive severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for 5 more minutes. Just to the southwest of Killeen. Again, that's baseball size telling 60 mile per hour wind. Imagine a 60 mile per hour baseball coming through your window. That's not good if you're right there at your window, because that can hit you in the head. That can cause serious injuries, or even worse. So again, when you see that, I'm wanting to try to find. Here's this video. I think I can show it. Here's a hailstorm that took place in Dublin, Texas earlier. That poor cow. You guys, I'm not going to show that whole video, but that's from Intel Point Alert, and originally the video is from Gary Clayton. So go follow him, like that, tweet. Update. Cow is safe. The cow is safe. I'm going to retweet that. That's not right. Anyways, I'm just going to tag somebody. I'm Brian Hall in this real quick so he knows the cow is safe, because he met a bunch of people in the live stream were worried. Cow is safe. Okay, so cow is safe. That's good to hear. Again, destructive severe thunderstorm warning, baseball size hail, 60 mile per hour winds. It's in effect for 3 more minutes. Likely extension of it. Let's see the motion of the storm. It says moving like this way, so possibly if they do issue a new warning, it'll possibly look something like that. And there it is, as I was drawing it. So technically not like I was drawing it, but you see it, guys. And this is warned again for baseball size hail, 60 mile per hour winds. This is an extension of that destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're just joining in, that is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So I'll go ahead and sound the alarm on that one, with that being an extension if you're just here. So yeah. Okay, guys, destructive severe thunderstorm that includes Killeen, Texas. Get to shelter now. Lowest floor of a building. Stay away from windows, because 60 mile per hour baseballs coming through your window is not very good. This is in effect for the next hour and 3 minutes. So definitely need to watch that. Again, destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Let me get a tweet out real quick. So I'll throw up 1 second, guys. I'm gonna do this. For some reason it's not working. Okay, where's that? Here's this destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Little dual view here. This is velocities on the right, reflectivity on the left. So velocity is just simply wind and direction. Reflectivity is what we're all used to, the pretty colors. The rain, how heavy, you can see hail. Let's move my camera over real quick. So again, actually I don't have any live cameras currently. Let me work on that. Find some live cameras. Let me tweet out something real quick. The screenshot of this. Let me tweet something out, guys, real quick. get a YouTube link real quick. I don't know which screen this is gonna pop up on, guys. Okay, never mind. Let me get my stream. Share. Copy link. Some guys just tweeted this out on Twitter. And you can see that there. Just tweet that out. Go retweet that if you can. Definitely want to get that out there. And we'll bring this back over here. Let me find some a webcam in Killeen, Texas, if I can. Alright, new warning. Was that down there in Florida? Oh yeah, it's that, special marine warning here. 50 knots in large hail. It just says large hail. It may remain mostly over rural waters. It's off the coast of Miami and Florida. So we'll get this is in Kissimmee as well. Quarter south sail, 61 power winds. We'll get a live camera in Kissimmee. Let me think. Flash flood warning issued. Brandon Kopic is in this area. The public reported flash flooding. Let me see if I can throw up his feed real quick. Yep, there it is. There it is, right on his stream. Not sure for how long I shows, but this is the police blocking the road. Can't tell if that's a car in the water right there or not. If it is, guys, don't drive through floodwaters. Just turn around, don't drown. This is Brandon Kopic, Storm Chaser View. You see flood right there? So yeah, flooding occurring right now. I'm trying to find a live cam real quick, guys. We'll get a Waco, Texas live camera real quick if I can. I guess we'll just take the Houston, Texas live camera. Actually, what's this? Let's take this instead. Copy. This is the Access Center in Houston, Texas. Let me come over here and edit this, guys. You're not going to see anything for 2 seconds. Let me go here. Let's paste that. Let's do this. Some behind the scenes work here, guys. New warning just issued. I believe that may be in Texas or Florida. Well, those are the 2 areas of severe weather, though. Let's interact. Let me get a link to this stream again. We'll interact with this. Here we go, guys. We have a live camera from the Access Experience Center in Houston, Texas. We'll watch that camera. Let me even make the camera a bit bigger. So guys, there's that. We'll try to get another camera here in Texas or here in Florida in a little bit. I'll try to get a cam from Orlando. See if I can get Kids Me Florida live camera. We have a camera in Port Miami. Port Miami, so I mean I could just take that and use it. Port Miami. Let's see if I can get a Miami Beach live cam. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get some live cameras. We'll just use this one. Copy. Okay, so we got another live cam here. Get camera 2. Let's go. Let's get that here. And add. No free advertisements. Alright, let me just interact and skip that real quick. Ignore it all, ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Not sponsored by Adobe Acrobat. Not that I'd ever get a sponsor anyways. But here's that let's get the live cam location. Oh, what was that live cam location? Interact. Port of Miami live cam. Let's just put Port of Miami. I hope this is in Florida. Let me just double check. Interact. I think this is in Florida. Let's just. I mean, that looks like Florida. Let's just hope. Let's just hope it's Florida. So here we go, guys. Let's go back to the radar view. Yeah, I know you guys all wanted to see my beautiful face. No, but guys, around 10 p.m. Eastern, so in about an hour, I'm gonna take a break, just throw up the live radar in Texas and get some weather radio coverage from there. Just take about a 10-15 minute break, maybe shorter, and then I'll be back. But again, that's an hour from now. Again, it's destructive severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 49 more minutes. So let's go ahead and just sound the alarm on that again for those who are just joining. Again, destructive severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Killeen, Texas, you are in this. Again, baseball size tells 16-mile-per-hour winds. That's a bad storm. Quarter south tail, 60-mile-per-hour winds here, down here. Brad Arnold, he's in a storm again. 6-mile-per-hour wind, 1 inch hail. Again, we have flash flood warning here. Brandon Kopic, he's there. Again, I can't tell if that's a car in the water or not. But we got law enforcement. Storm chaser, I believe that's the person on the other side, Vince Welty. So yeah, flash flooding there. Let me tweet a post out on my phone. One second, guys. I'm trying to tweet some stuff out. Okay, guys. This is live weather coverage. Dual threat. Enhanced risk in Texas. Enhanced risk in Florida. I think the Florida risk is dying down as there's only two pretty much. Let's see here, actually. There's not much area in this watch. Just literally 2 counties. This includes the city of Anthony, Bostwick, Burbank, Caraway, Ocala Airport, Palatka, and Wearsdale. In Florida, again, that's a severe thunderstorm warning. Or severe thunderstorm watch means conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including severe thunderstorms. So, did just get a new warning. That is an extension of this. 3 times per morning down there in Florida. Getting 1 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds. Lake Wales, Highland Park, Hillcrest Heights, Indian Lake Estates, Lakeshore, Crooked Lake Park. You are all in this. This includes, I believe it's probably, I mean, it's just it says 60, so 60. River Ranch Property Owners Association, the Indian Lake Estates Golf and Country Clubs. If you're from this area, you know what I'm talking about. Again, 3 times per morning. Do with that what you will. It's not a significant threat as a life or property right now. It's again just 1 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds, so that's quarter size hail. Louisiana's getting in on that threat of this, with a tornado watch in effect. Okay, so let me just tweet that out. I guess I'll tag. Yeah, I will. You guys just tweeting some things out. Just trying to get, so you have law enforcement confirming the flooding, storm chasers, public, all that. This includes northeastern Falls County in central Texas, and Limestone County in central Texas, and east central McLennan County in central Texas. So if you hear that your county's name just now, remember flash flooding, turn around, don't drive in flood water guys. That's where the most weather-related deaths occur, is in flooding. We don't want to see any more of those, guys. It's heartbreaking. Alright guys, back to weather coverage. We've been live for 50 minutes. 15. It just keeps sounding like I'm saying 15. Yes. The storm's showing that bean look to it, as usual Ryan Hall y'all likes to say. If you don't see it. So he likes to call our nader beans. Just has that weird look to it, honestly. I'm gonna do it. That didn't look right. I was trying to draw an Among Us character, and then I just realized what that looked like. Anywho, quarter south tail, 60 mile per hour winds. You can see the look to it. Let's look at velocity. Nothing serious on rotation, though. We do see some very, 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 very broad rotation there. The green's getting close to the reds. Nothing imminent. Just look at this down here. Possible water spout out there in the off the coast of Fort Lauderdale and Miami. Again, guys, we do have live cameras in Houston, Texas, and in the port of Miami. Okay, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning up here in Florida with the tornado possible tag to the south of Ocala, I do believe that's how you pronounce it. Bellevue, you're in this. Again, 1 inch hail, quarter size hail, 60 mile per hour winds, and tornado is possible. Here's the live cam from Fruitland Park in Florida. Oh, let's get back to the radar view. This is in Radar Omega. You can see this app, this webcam in the app. I have permission to use this. This is available to anybody without subscription or anything. It's just free as long as you download the app. Can't remember how much the app is, but it does cost when you download it. You have access to all this, and I'm obviously not sponsored, but look at this. This is how you go to Cyclone Port Networks. If you don't want to see it, turn that off. If you want to see them, turn it off, and then or turn it on. Then you get all these little dots here, and these are all live webcams. Here's Vince Welty's camera in Wisconsin. We have all kinds of storm chasers, stationary cameras. That's Norman. There's tons in Tennessee. This is the Radar Omega HQ. They're in Georgia. Again, severe thunderstorm warning down here in Texas. It's quarter south tail, 61 per hour winds. Again, this is baseball south tail, Killeen, Texas. I believe you guys may be in the Hellcore right now. Actually, the Hellcore just passed over you, but I'm not seeing any reports out there. But definitely something possibly going on there. Okay, inch and a half hail. That is, yeah. Ping pong ball south tail, 60 mile per hour winds. Brad Arnold is in the storm near Buffalo. Let's take a quick look at his feed if it's loading. It's not going to load, so it's fine. Was this just okay? No, this morning was now downgraded to just 2-inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds. So that's about a hen egg size 2-inch hail. So it is downgraded. It's still a pretty significant hail producing storm. It was just more for baseball, so that's how they again downgraded that. So it's no longer a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So that's good. Let me throw up radar scope here. Take radar scope and go over to Florida. Okay, here's this storm. Let's watch this for a second. Yeah, nothing really going on. There's a stationary radar. Yeah, nothing too concerning there on that storm. From this view, from the Tampa Bay radar, I was concerned of broad rotation, but again, nothing. Oh yeah, guys, and you see that logo? The new logo down here? My cursor's under it, this logo. Pettis Weather that created that. That's his his logo. That's his PW. He made me one because I'm a weather analyst for him, of course. So shout out to him for that. He's been helping a lot, you guys. These are just test stuff. He did all this. Thanks to him, we now have all these tornado overlays, like the winter warnings issued that I can throw up if I need to. So that's cool. Thank you to him. Again, guys, those are all tests. No current tornado warnings are in effect. We had a destructive severe thunderstorm warning a little bit ago. It has now been able to expire. No immediate threat to life or property. Well, no significant threat. Once we get to the 1 hour mark, that's 5 minutes. I'm going to take a break. So 5 minutes at 9:30 EST where I am. I'm going to take a break. I'll keep the radar loop up here. We'll turn off the cyclone ports. Actually, you know what, guys? This is in Florida again. You'll hear a beep anytime a warning, any warning is issued, like a chime, whether it's in Florida or here in Texas. Let me see if I can do this. There's Texas. Now with this, let's go over to Florida. Hey guys, so I will be right back. Give me about 10-15 minutes. I have to go shower for school tomorrow, but I'm gonna stay up to like 2 a.m. and live stream. But again, guys, I will be right back. Stay tuned. So yeah, I will be. Actually, I may do this view now. The 2 radars and 1 screen, because that'd be much easier. Because I actually like this. So possibly may start doing this. You can guys live radar loops here in Texas and Florida. Get dual moderate or dual enhanced 3 out of 5 risk. Texas, all hazards are possible. Significant hail, significant tornado, significant damaging winds. Florida, you're just looking at the significant hail and damaging winds. Very, very isolated chance of a tornado or 2. So again, guys, here, let me. I'll throw up some text on the screen real quick. Florida. I got someone go ahead and turn off my webcam. So there's Florida. And then here's Texas. You know what? I'm gonna start doing this with the text over the screen, and then just type in whatever state severe weather, and then put it on that side of the screen. Alright guys, again, I will be right back. Let's throw up some music in the background for you guys so you can have something to listen to. See y'all. New warning was just issued. I believe that was in Florida. So yeah, again, we'll see that if it pops up here. Let's go non-copyrighted background music. Oh, that's only 3 minutes. Hey guys, be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I'm gonna... nobody's in here I don't think, so I don't know if I should take the... I'm gonna turn the music off actually completely. Okay guys, so I am back. I'm here. And that's left side of the screen is Florida, Texas over here. We have had a report since I've been gone of flooding near FM 39 at FM 39 at FM 1512. This is amateur radio reporting that. So again, guys, we got 60 mile per hour winds, 20. Imagine 20-inch hail, 2 miles per hour. Okay, guys, 2-inch in diameter hail, 60 mile per hour winds going through Temple, Texas, Killeen, Texas. You just experienced the same conditions. Same thing here. 2 mile per hour, not 2 mile per hour. I need to stop. Centerville, Crockett, y'all experiencing about ping pong ball size hail. Half dollar size, but you know what I mean. There's not a big difference. 2-inch hail here, 60 mile per hour winds. That's Texas. Let me actually just do this. Let's go back to the full view. So again, here, this guys, this is Texas. I'm going to make that even smaller. I'm playing it right down in the corner. So, again, severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect. Let's go webcam full real quick. You can see the radar above my head. Be right back, guys. Let me shut my bedroom door completely. So, excuse me. Okay, guys, so flash flooding is occurring right now near Grosbeck. Near Farrar, this is where flash flooding was reported there. You can see the little report there. Let's go full radar view now. Or not, that's Twitter. Let's go full radar. See, and there's the report. Let's go ahead and just check over there at Florida. See what kind of things they're up to over there. They're just getting the normal thunderstorm stuff. 1 inch hail, quarter south hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, so pretty basic thunderstorm risk. Again, we are looking at. Sorry, guys, here it was my face. So we're looking at the risk here. There are cyclone port cameras back up. So this morning with the tornado possible tag there, and ping pong $half shot tail. Fruitland Park, we have a camera there. You can see here this is in Fruitland Park, Florida. This is the Radar Omega app. You can get it yourself. It does cost money, but just like all things, good things cost money. Let me do something here. I'm gonna take off the special marine warnings. I'm gonna see what that looks like. There we go. Still trying to get some warning stuff look good. Would you guys like if the watch was full like that? Or should the watch be something like very subtle? We just get a new warning. What was that new warning at? I don't know. It seems like our tornado threat hasn't showed itself yet tonight. Now, I do know we had a few tornado warnings earlier, but as far as I know, all of them were radar indicated. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the weather models and see what the night has in store. If it's nothing like serious, I may not live stream as late as I was going to. So I'm going to turn off the webcam here. This is your H4R, your 23Z run. Again, this is in Eastern time. The time up here is 8 p.m. Eastern. So about 2 hours ago. Let's go to the reflectivity. So this is like your pretty typical rainfall stuff. So you can see here, let's zoom in here on Texas. You can see the big hail makers. The Helene storm, Mexio, Waco. You guys are seeing maybe around, but it's about 2 hours ago. So let's just go ahead and go up in the future. So this is 11 p.m. So this is about an hour from now. You can see big hail maker near Crockett, Texas. Here's Lufkin, Texas. Madisonville, you could see something that's near the Interstate 45 Fontage Road there in Texas near Crossroads of Centerville, Madison. So large hail is possible. This is again in about an hour from now. And all that kind of just congeals into one big mess. That's where I'm worried about flash flooding here. I'll draw that in green because that's the color of the flash flood warnings. I'm worried about flooding, not only up in Texas where it's already taken place, but like where I just draw Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida Panhandle. I'm worried about flooding, as you can see there. These training storms just possibly even slow moving, so I wouldn't doubt it if we had some flash flood warnings throughout the night. The Weather Prediction Center does have a slight risk of excessive rainfall. Now that I look at it, I drew the circle earlier, so like this. I'm going to change that, honestly. I think our main flash flooding risk is right there. You guys can't really see that, but from Shreveport up towards Clarksdale in Mississippi, I'm honestly concerned about all that area. Again, if we look at the radar loop, you can see why this training convection, these training thunderstorms over the area could definitely cause some heavy rainfall in a short amount of time. When that happens, you will see flash flooding. It's just bound to happen. Now let's look at the CAPE. It's the convective available potential energy, or pretty much thunderstorm juice, thunderstorm fuel. Again, guys, the enhanced risk is still in effect for in Texas, but the risk down there in Florida is now just a slight risk. Enhanced risk has been moved from Florida. It's no longer in effect Florida. You are just in a slight risk, but still severe storms are possible. The storms don't care what the risk is. They're going to do what they want to do. So that's the CAPE. Again, guys, this is thunderstorm fuel, the thunderstorm juice in the atmosphere. We can look at the higher the number is, the more fuel in the atmosphere. There we go. There's that up top. This CAPE map ranges from 0 all the way up to 8,000. If we had 8,000 CAPE, I'd be done, because that's going to be a huge outbreak if we did. This is the main area of CAPE that I'm worried about. A lot of it's out in the Gulf, but that whole area, let me actually redraw that in a brighter color. So that's the big CAPE area that I'm worried about. You guys, it's the energy in the atmosphere, our convective available potential energy, or instability, that the atmosphere isn't stable. So you can see here, right around 8 p.m., so about 2 hours ago, like I said, this is when our abundant CAPE was here in Austin, San Antonio, New Braunfels, Round Rock, Killeen, College Station, Waco. You guys had a lot of CAPE around that time. You did have about almost 5,000 almost 5,000 joules per kilogram. I believe that's what it is. I haven't really looked at CAPE for a while, but about almost 5,000 in some spots. So that's a lot of CAPE. There's a lot of thunderstorm fuel, a lot of energy in the atmosphere. If we push this ahead, your CAPE sort of starts to kind of die out in the area. Especially, you can see it, Louisiana, very little CAPE. Probably looking at around 1,000, maybe 1,300 joules per kilogram. But honestly, more than enough for storms to fire, even lower than that. But yeah, definitely, if the storm gets in the right area and it wants to latch onto that environment, it will. So the significant tornado parameter. This is a composite that the models put together. It takes all the composite stuff, it takes the CAPE, it takes the let's just look at this. It takes the CAPE, it takes the updraft helicity, it takes the helicity, it takes the shear, it takes all that into account, and it puts it into one model that gives us where, if a storm gets in the right environment, where is the chance for significant tornadoes. And honestly, I see that the tornado chances likely went down. Nothing serious catching my eye here. Maybe some water spouts off here in the Gulf of Mexico, off the coast of Apalachicola and Panama City and Pensacola, maybe Port Sulphur, New Orleans. You may be able to see water spots off the coast there. Now, the further you are inland, though, I don't see much of a threat. It's about 10 p.m., so it's about right now Eastern time. So about right now, pretty much. If the storm gets near Madisonville, the environment there is primed for a significant tornado. But again, guys, that doesn't mean it's going to happen, guys. We have a 4.6 in significant tornado index, or significant tornado parameter. This is the thing that goes all the way up to 18, or all the way to 20. So when you have something like 4 or 5, it's still something that's concerning. But again, guys, this isn't like, oh, we need to watch this now. I don't think anything will happen. But just in case, I wanted to get that out there and let you guys know. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning with people on both sides of hail, 60 mph winds. This one is golf ball, I believe, or $half. This is 2-inch hail, so I'm pretty sure that's 10 egg, if I'm not wrong. That's 60 mph winds. If the threat seems to be dying off, guys, I will end the live stream. But as of right now, the plan is to go till at least midnight, maybe 1 or 2 in the morning. So let me throw up the webcam. I'm back. So I've never left, but you know what I mean. Florida doesn't look like anything's happening at all anymore right there. Let's go ahead and just hop back into Brandon Complex and just look real quick. So he's back on the road. Earlier we saw him with the flash flooding. Now here's Brad Arnold. Brad Arnold is near this flooding. Here, this looks like a first responder. A car is in the road, guys, or maybe it's a tow truck driver. I can't tell. Guys, don't drive in floodwaters. Turn around. Don't drive. Don't drive in floodwaters. It takes, what is it, only like 2 feet of water to move a car, and you never really know how deep the water is. That water may only look a foot or 2 deep. That water could be 6 feet deep right there. You never know. It's so hard to judge how deep it actually is. This has been downgraded to golf ball sized hail. I'm going to get a tweet out real quick. Another warning was just issued. Oh, it's this one. I don't know why it just went off again. Here's that, guys. Temple, Texas, Cameron, Texas. Marlin, you're just outside of this warning. Just ready to look on that. You guys, if this ever upticks and takes like a crazy uptick and gets the destructive tag on it, this is what you guys will hear. And this is not destructive right now, but you guys will hear that if it ever does. And you guys, thanks to Pettis Weather, Pettis WX, for those overlays. Big shout out to him. He's provided a lot of that for us. I'm going to... Alright, hold on, guys. I'm going to mute my mic. Alright, back guys, I'm just working to get a tweet out about this flash flooding, guys. Turn around, don't drown. This is serious. I know it's a funny punchline, it's a funny joke, whatever you want to say. It's not a joke, guys. Flooding is the #1 related weather killer in the world. Look at this view from Brad Arnold again, if he's still there. And we'll put him up in a little window and just wait for that to load. His feed's not gonna load. Oh, well, again, guys, flash flooding. Don't drive through the floodwaters. It drives me nuts how many people still do that. Good lord. Hey guys, this is this severe thunderstorm approach is Fruitland Park. Here's a live view from Radar Mega app of this active lightning, so you can tell that this is a very electrically active storm. Very, possibly even strengthening with the fact that the lightning's picking up. But just watch this for a little bit. Again, guys, this live game is Fruitland Park, Florida. It's available in the Radar Mega app. It's a free app. It's not a free app, but I think it's $9.99. But you can view this camera without even paying a dime after you purchase that. Well, you have to pay $10, but like once you have to do that, you can access these cameras for free. Just go here's the Cyclone Port Network. Take that from off to on, and there you go. I plan this to be at least one of our first longer live streams, at least 2 to maybe 3 4 hours. Again, I have at least another 3 hours going in me. So. Got severe thunderstorm warning here. Believe that is golf ball sized hail. Got it right for winds. 60-mile-per-hour winds. Again, guys, we'll watch that. Tornado watch is still in effect. I'll continue to monitor this. I don't know. But I'll monitor that. Let's look at Brad Arnold's feed and see if it's going to load. Yeah, here we go. Crap, let's get that up here. This is the Waco towing. They just got that car out of the water. Guys, please don't drive through floodwaters. You're risking the life of towing companies coming to get your car. You're risking the life of... Because this guy walked out in the water to get that car. You know how much nasty stuff and bacteria is in that water? You're putting his life on the line. You're putting the first responders' life on the line. Fire department, police. You're putting the ambulances. You're putting storm chasers. You're putting all these guys' lives in danger. Don't do it, including your own. You're putting your own in danger. Don't drive through floodwaters. Guys, I recently just tweeted, it only takes a foot of water, a foot of moving water to carry off a small car. A foot, 12 inches of water, and only 18 inches to 2 feet to sweep away the larger trucks, like 4x4s. What am I saying? Larger trucks like help me here, tractor trailers and vans, SUVs. It only takes 2 feet. Guys, that's not a lot of water if you really think about it. The average person can stand straight up in that water, but I wouldn't recommend getting in flow water, of course. But guys, just don't do it. Don't drive through flood waters. Am I going to have to do it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to save this video so I can show anybody whenever something happens. Whenever flooding occurs and stuff. Look.
You're running late. The path is blocked by water crossing the road. It doesn't look that deep, so you decide to drive through it. Bad decision. And it may be your last.
Read this. Guys, don't drive through the floodwaters. And guys, here's that website from the National Weather Service, www.weather.gov/floodsafety. Visit this if you don't believe me. This is from the National Weather Service channel. They posted this. Now you guys want to hear the song?
If the water is flowing at the low water crossing, turn around, turn around. Don't risk your life, don't do it. You might not make it through it. Turn around, turn around. Might take a little time to heed the warning signs and turn around, turn around, turn around, and don't drown.
So yeah, I just had to show that. I remember seeing it one time and I was like, you know what? Honestly, slightly catchy if I had to admit. Don't tell anybody I said that, but anyways, guys, don't do it again. The reason I'm saying all this is, unless he's not there anymore. We had a view from Brad Arnold's stream earlier. Tow truck driver walking into the water, getting which is full of bacteria, hooking the tow strap to the car and pulling it out. Guys, don't drive in floodwaters. Like I said, you're putting everybody who has to help you get out in danger, and you're putting yourself in danger from that those 2 videos. You can see what happens. Guys, take it seriously. Speaking of flash flooding, new warning. Temple, Texas, you are in this. Again, flash flooding. Don't do it. Don't drive through floodwaters, but I mean, it's until 12:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Yeah, even though 1 to 2 inches of rain has fallen, that 1 to 2 inches after runoff, and after it all congregates in low-lying areas or anywhere that's prone to flooding, that 1 to 2 inches could be 6 feet, could be 10 feet, could be 12 feet, could be 20, 30 feet deep, guys. It only takes a few inches of rain to cause a major problem. So we need to watch this. Again, if you're, this is for Bell County in Central Texas. Colleen, you're not even in the warning, are you? The suburbs of it. So, I mean, I guess they went ahead and just included it because some locations that will experience flash flooding include Killeen, Temple, Harker Heights, Belton, Nolanville, Morgan's Point Resort, Salado, Little River Academy, Troy, Rogers, Hollins, Stillhouse Hollow Lake, Belton Lake, Sparks, Union Grove, Ding Dong. What a name, Ding Dong. Maxdale, Leadell, Edgeworth, and Woodland. You heard your town name there? Don't drive in floodwater. Turn around. Don't drown. And if you do, I'll pull the song up again. You guys want to hear that song? Do you guys want to hear that song? The song was annoying. A slightly good tune to it, but the beat, no, don't put me through that, please. Please. Don't put yourself through that. Just don't drive in floodwaters. Okay, back to severe thunderstorm warnings. Here we go. Crockett, Texas, you're experiencing ping pong ball size hail. 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Same thing in Centerville. This place is experiencing ping pong. $50. I knew I'd mess it up. Franklin, Marquez, or however you pronounce it. This is ping pong ball size hail here. Golf ball. I knew I'd get it wrong. I think I did it last stream, but I haven't done it this stream. Alright, be right back. Let me grab some. I'll see this. Let it focus real quick. This is a golf ball. You don't want one of these flying through your window at 60 miles per hour and hitting you in the head. Stay away from windows, guys. These are literally flying through the air right now in this area. Rosebud, Temple, Little River Academy, Rogers, Cameron, Interstate 77, Interstate 190, guys. These are flying through the air 60 miles per hour or even faster, guys. Don't drive. Or don't take your driver under overpasses. Just get off the road, park in our carport, do something. Yes, these are over some major areas near Wolffield, the airport there, the airfield. 190 near Wolffield Road. Bowers, Buckholtz. Look at this road up here again. Travis, United States Highway 77. Guys, these are places that can experience these. So we'll look at this. You got severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. So not really seeing any tornado warnings, guys. But if you're just joining the stream, thanks to Pettis Weather, we do have new overlays. So if there's ever a destructive severe thunderstorm warning issue, which is when storms 80 mile per hour winds or greater, or baseball size hail or greater, I do believe that's what that is. If one of those are ever issued, you'll see and hear this. If there's ever an observed tornado, which means a tornado on the ground, you guys will see and hear this. You guys just test.
Tornado warning
Don't freak out.
has been issued.
If there's ever a PDS, which is a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning, this is what you'll see and hear.
A new PDS tornado warning has been
Just to help
issued.
get your attention if you're not looking at the stream. Maybe if this is your area, you're going to be glad that I have these now. Okay, you could be doing something, and then if you're doing something, and say there's a tornado emergency issue for your area, very rare, but tornado emergency, the big worst tornadoes get these warnings. But say that you're living somewhere, severe weather's on the way, tornado hits the ground, that National Weather Service decides to issue tornado emergency. You want to hear this, and you want to get the shelter, because if this doesn't get your attention, it's not going to be good. So this is what's going to happen if there's ever a tornado emergency. This is what you'll see in here.
A new tornado emergency has been issued. A new tornado emergency has been issued.
And this is the longest display. It's up here, I believe, for 15 seconds. That's because it's such a important warning that we need to get out there with those tornado emergencies, guys. These were all tests, but again, honestly, y'all want to do it? Let's do it all at once.
A new tornado emergency has been
Okay,
issued.
no, I'm turning that off. That's probably very loud. Okay, sorry, guys. But yeah, those are the things that you see and hear if any of those warnings are issued. So for destructive severe thunderstorm warning, you'll see it. For observed tornado, you'll see it. For a PDS tornado warning, you'll see it. For a tornado emergency, you'll see it and hear it. So guys, thank you to PettisWX on Twitter and Pettis Weather on YouTube. I'm one of his analysts. He's unable to live stream today due to some I don't know what he's doing, but he's busy. So due to that, he's not live. So that's why I'm here. I'll probably live stream a lot even when he's still live, just dual coverage with him. So let's just look at this, guys. Again, threat in Florida has died down. There is still a severe thunderstorm warning there, but again, Storm Protection Center has changed that risk just to be a slight risk on 2 out of 5 instead of the 3 out of 5 like earlier they enhanced. There's still an enhanced over here in Texas. You may not be able to see it. Let's take the watches and warnings off real quick right here. That orange area, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, Waco, Mexia, Palestine, Killeen, Temple. You are all still in this enhanced risk area, guys. This is an enhanced risk for the risk of 5% tornadoes. So there's no longer a threat of significant tornadoes, but there's still a 5% chance of an isolated, or not a 5% chance. There's a 5% chance of a tornado happening. Still, Florida, you still do have a 2% tornado risk. Very isolated, maybe 1 or 2 spin-up tornadoes, or a water spout that comes on shore. 15 mile per hour winds, 15% damaging wind threat in Florida. There, still that 30% significant severe wind risk in Florida, or Texas. And then the hail risk is still big here in Texas. Austin, Texas, you're in this. Killeen, Temple, College Station, Round Rock, Waco, Mexia, Burnett, Lakeway, Pflugerville, San Saba, Lampasas. You are all in this threat for significant hail, which means hail, I believe, is 2 inches or greater. If I'm not mistaken, if Pettis, if you're in chat, which I don't know if you are, but if you are, can you confirm or deny that? Okay, and tomorrow, April 27th. Remember, April 27th, 2011. Day that'll go down in history for a reason that we wish never happened. Major tornado outbreak, if you guys don't know. In Alabama, Mississippi, I do believe Louisiana too, but it was mainly Alabama and Mississippi. Multiple EF5 tornadoes. I think a dozen or more EF4s, if I'm not mistaken. Tons of EF3s, tons of EF2s, tons of EF1s. Major tornado outbreak in a 24-hour period. Tons of tornadoes were reported. Tuscaloosa EF5, I do believe, or EF4, whatever it was. I'm pretty sure it's EF5. That happened that day, guys. Tomorrow we'll make a post on Twitter about like the on this day in weather history or whatever. But pretty sad day tomorrow. But again, guys, this isn't as significant. Nowhere near it. Not even close. But there is a slight risk. 2 out of 5 tomorrow. That includes Mobile, Alabama. Includes Dothan, Alabama, Enterprise, Ozark, Eufaula, Albany, Georgia, Tallahassee, Florida, Apalachicola, Florida, Panama City, Florida, Pensacola, Florida, Gulfport, Mississippi, New Orleans, you're in it. Baton Rouge, Lafayette, you're all in this. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, you're in it. There is a marginal risk up here in Wyoming, Nebraska, and Colorado, the tri-state area there, and North Dakota or South Dakota, it's the quad state area there. Again, main tornado threat is down there in Mobile, Gulfport, Pensacola, New Orleans, that area in the brown there. Very isolated chance of a tornado. Main threat would be damaging winds and large hail. 15% chance of damaging winds. Again, goes from. If you're if you're near Constance Beach or Holly Beach, near the Sabine National Wildlife Refuge, or the Sabine National Wildlife Refuge, okay, or maybe that's one big thing and they just marked it twice. Anyway, if you're anywhere in this yellow area from there all the way towards. All the way to places like Willacoochee, Mora, Bay Meadows, Ambrose, near Douglas. Douglas, you're in 5%. But if you're near there in Tifton, 15% chance of damaging winds. Same here down in Corpus Christi. Same thing we need to talk about. 15% chance of damaging winds tomorrow. I didn't look. Were you guys in the tornado risk? No. Tornado risk also includes Little Rock, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee, Tupelo, Mississippi, Clarksdale, Mississippi, Grenada, Mississippi, South Haven, right there on the border of Mississippi and Alabama, or Mississippi and Tennessee. Then to Pettis, that's your neck of the woods, bud. You need to watch out. Very isolated chance, dude. You obviously know that. 5% chance of damaging winds up here, so nothing too crazy. Again, see, a 15% chance of significant severe for hail. That's down here in Texas. Reynosa, Matamoros, Corpus Christi. These are areas, Port Arnis, Raymondville, Edinburgh, McAllen. These are all places that can see significant hail tomorrow. So that's the main threat, significant hail, damaging winds. But again, I'm just going to say main threat is hail. Rudolph, you're in it. US Highway 77, you were right in this. So if you're traveling on that tomorrow, or you live near, again, guys, get prepared for tomorrow. Large hail, damaging winds, and very isolated chance of a tornado or two. Day 3, which this would be Friday, there is another slight risk here in Texas from Nuevo Laredo, all the way up towards Fort Worth, up past Fort Worth, Arlington. You're in this up near Bridgeport, Texas, Paradise, Texas, Runaway Bay. You guys are all in this slight risk for severe weather on Friday. Now we do not have we don't have the availability to look at this and see what the exact threats are. But we do have a 15% chance of significant severe, which means significant severe weather. So I'm expecting at least some tornadoes, maybe a 5 to 10% chance of tornadoes, possibly significant tornadoes. Definitely a big damaging wind threat, just like today, and a big hail threat. I expect all those hazards. If you don't believe me, here's this. Scattered storms may produce damaging hail from late afternoon through evening from north central Texas to the middle and lower Rio Grande Valley. So again, guys, that's the National Weather Storm Prediction Center saying that, not just me. So we need to watch that. Yet even as far up as my area, actually Virginia Beach, even a marginal risk 1 out of 5. I'm in the general thunderstorm risk. But let's get is there a tornado risk up this way? No, there's a 5% chance of storm. Honestly, very isolated chance that I may see something. Now that I look at it. I think Saturday or Sunday, we're expecting some storms here. Nothing past day 3 right now. I'll update y'all on Twitter if that changes. So again, guys, Twitter, Joey Chris WX. Follow me there for frequent weather updates. But yeah, guys, I always post when I'm about to go live on there too. So you can look on there. Right back to the warnings. This is warned for, I believe this is ping pong ball size hail, $50. And that always messes me. This is ping pong. Awful. This is ping pong. Alright, finally I got it. Yeah, and that warning was just extended. So yeah, ping pong ball size hail, Crockett, Texas, Kennard, Love Lady, 1 and 8, Centerville, Let's see if Brad Arnold's still in the storm. I had all the flash flooding a little bit ago. His screen's black, so let's just assume that it's out. Not sure if I'm supposed to show this, so I'll just throw it up for like 2 seconds. His windshield's smashed up a little bit. Brandon Kopic always getting up in those hellstorms, so good job, Brandon. Here's Vince Welty. I don't know if they called it for a night or not, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't have to talk to him or anything, so it's not like a big deal if they did call it a night. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. We've been live for 2 hours and 5 minutes. It's 10:34 p.m. here on the East Coast, here in West Virginia, or Mid-Atlantic, not East, but pretty much this is all the East Coast. So, anyways, let's go back down here to Florida and look at the severe thunderstorm warning. It's warned for quarter south tail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Again, here's our Fruitland Park live cam. So let's actually put that in a little window here, so you can monitor that. So again, guys, this is in Florida. I don't know if the power just went out or if it's just lagging, but again, this is warned for 1 inch in diameter hail. That's quarter south tail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. There we go, guys. Again, this is the camera from Fruitland Park in Florida. Guys, I feel like we will be getting hail reports if hail does come through this area. As if you don't see this, this is all this purple is that hail core. The area of hail here. Probably the most perfect circle I've actually ever grown on the stream, so I'm actually proud of that. No, but anyway, so we do have that hail core. It's going through Wildwood. I believe it's that same Moreland Park. That area again. It also does appear to be a pretty populated area. And right over Omega, we do have the what's the word? I'm drawing a blank. The ability. Why did I not know that word? We have the ability to zoom down to the street level, and you can see fairly populated area. You can see all these houses. Cane Garden Country Club. The health core is right over top of you. County Road 466A. Havana Country Club. This is coming to you. Bonita Boulevard. Buena Vista Boulevard. Just moving down. So Wildwood, you're in this. Monarch, you're next up for this health core. If you're there on Florida's Turnpike, they're going through Monarch. Again, this is about to cross through you. Right now, it's going through Wildwood. If you're watching this and anybody is on Wildwood, I highly doubt that. Send me your reports. Tag me on Twitter at JoeChrisWX. What is this? What's this area? It's like the center of town. Like, what is this? Oh, it's just like a little housing area. What's this one house in the center of nowhere? Bro, it's like some famous guy or rich kid. Rich kid. Horizon Academy at Marion Oaks. Interesting. Sorry guys, I don't look at that area that much, so I'm just surprised. And so here's that storm. I will put that in motion for you. Actually, put the lightning on there too, just give you an idea of how electrically active the storm is. Let's go to the last 5 minutes. Base reflectivity. Bingo 21. 21. Y'all remember that meme? Man, those were the good days. I loved the 21. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Yo, stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Anyways, new warning was just issued. We'll take a look at that here in 1 second. Again, guys, that was not Texas. Quarter-sized hail and less than 50-mile-per-hour winds that was warned for the hail. Lake Buchanan, I believe that's what that said. It's over top of you right now. Again, this is Boreas 4, little quarter-sized hail. It'll stay live until all severe thunderstorm warnings are allowed to expire. Let's go to the MRMS view, and we'll just take a look at that. I don't know what just happened to my voice. My voice is just like... Anyways, smooth this out here. Here's a view of this on the MRMS with the ABC 3340, James Spann, the man. This is their old reflectivity color table. So yeah, I actually don't know. I think it's on Max Storm or something like that. If anybody wants to like Pettis or anybody, I can send y'all put the link to where y'all can get this, download this color table. But yeah, so here's actually, let's just do this. Let's go to 100 frames. Let's zoom out. Here's the whole entire U.S. and Canada view. Turn my camera off real quick. Here's our live look at the radar there. Just give it a second to load. So there's showers in Kansas, showers in Oklahoma. Again, severe storms are mainly in Texas and Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina. You're seeing showers. Minnesota, San Diego, South Dakota, Nebraska, Montana. You're seeing a very isolated shower. Canada up there in Alberta, Edmonton and Calgary. You're seeing some. Saskatchewan. You're starting to see some. Virginia, very isolated showers. Again, Nova Scotia. Wait, how was that a part of Canada? Nova Scotia's connected to us. Anyways, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, you guys have isolated showers moving through the area. Pennsylvania, you do as well. Maryland, very isolated showers. Delaware, same thing. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, you guys are seeing very, very isolated showers. New Hampshire, you see those moving through the area. You can expect just nothing severe, which severe limits are when it over 60-mile-per-hour winds. But where you can expect those conditions are here in Texas. So let's get back down to the severe weather coverage. I guess I tell you, it's been a long day. Went from school to church. I came home, immediately got on weather coverage. Took a shower in the middle of the weather coverage. Took a break. Came back. Continuing weather coverage, and I'm gonna go until I can't go no more. But I'm so glad the tornado threat didn't happen as forecasted. As I said, probability of significant tornado. We did see a few radar indicated tornado warnings earlier. I don't know if any were confirmed. But it's good if it wasn't. All warnings in Florida have been allowed to expire. As I say that, what was that? This is golf ball sized hail. 60-mile-per-hour winds there in Fredericksburg. That's a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Hold up. What is that? Because I'm noting some possible rotation right here where that green meets the red. If that is what it is, and it does get a tornado warning, let's actually put the storm into motion and see which direction it's going. So the storm's moving down this way. So if that is tornado, and if that is rotation, it goes tornadic. I expect it to maybe do something like that, if it is. Or it could do something like this, and that's why they put the polygon like this. So storms are unpredictable, so it's hard to tell what it's gonna do. You got new tornado or new severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado, not tornado possible tag. So that's at least good for now. If it's needed, of course, the National Weather Service will pull the trigger on that and put that warning out. So we'll monitor that. New extension of this warning. This is I'm gonna get this right this time. This is $half size tail. Ping pong ball size tail. 60 mile per hour wind. Same thing as over here. Actually, no, over here's quarter size tail. I give up. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for the show. Nah, I'm kidding. We haven't took a look at the live cameras in a while. Let's do that. Here's a live camera support in Miami. That one was because of severe weather down there earlier. And the other one's the Access Experience Center in Houston, Texas. Not really any severe weather going on there right now. But again, guys, just chose 2 random live cameras in the area. So, yep, those are that. That is those. Hopefully one day soon, we can have Storm Chaser Ethan Johnson with us if there's any severe weather in the Kansas City area. He's a Kansas City Storm Chaser, so we'll have him one day if we need to. That was a warning. That thing I sent out earlier for radar view and webcam. So guys, I hope you actually like this new layout type thing that I'm doing. So guys, that was just a test. I'm just adding stuff to this. I apologize if those pop up. Not real, just testing. Okay, so I was just adding those overlays here. So if we're on full webcam and there's like a tornado warning that's observed, I just gotta go cool. It's not that hard anymore. So if there's ever destructive severe thunderstorm warning, you just do that. So yeah, let's go back here to the full radar view. Again, flash flood warning's coming out now. Expect this one possibly to get extended to Whitney, Hillsborough, near Lake Whitney, Meridian, Morgan, Blum, Itasca. They're in Texas. I expect that to possibly get extended. Maybe not, but Temple, this one's in effect until 12:15 a.m. CDT, so we'll continue to watch that. Again, turn around, don't drown. I don't want to pull out the video again, so don't make me. Between 3 and 6 inches of rain has fallen in this area, too. Public report flash flood, and this is the one that we had a bunch of storm chasers confirming. This tornado warning has been extended, or severe thunderstorm warning, wind and chill, 60 mile per hour winds, that's quarter size tail. Guys, if you're just joining in, thanks for joining. We're talking about the severe weather risk here, mainly in Texas now. The enhanced risk in Florida has been has been dropped. It's now just a slight risk, 2 out of 5. Texas, it's still a 3 out of 5 and enhanced risk. I believe it's still all hazards in Texas. You have 5% tornado risk in Texas, 30% chance for significant winds, and 30% chance for significant hail, meaning 2 inches or greater. So we'll continue to monitor that. I'm gonna scroll through Twitter real quick. I'll get to the live cams there, and you guys can watch those. So I'm gonna go to Twitter real quick and. Hey, we got a new sub. 10:32 is when she did it. If she's in here, hello. I just know your Twitter account, so I guess I'll just go and pull it up. Thanks for the subscription, means a lot. Well, can you guys not see my cursor? Wait a second. How do you... Why are you guys not seeing... Oh, there it is. But yeah, thanks for the subscription, that means a lot. New warning was just issued. Let's take a look at that. It's an extension of our tornado watch. New severe thunderstorm warning, 1 inch hail, less than 50 mph winds. So again, that's warned for the 1 inch hail. Let's go here to velocity and take a look at that. You can see here, yeah, you can definitely tell. So again, guys, if you see it, oh, let's go to radar view real quick. If you can see that, then yeah. So there you go. If you're in Sunny Lane, Lake Victor, or Shady Grove, remember, damage to vehicles is effective with quarter-sized hail and less than 50 mph winds. If we look at velocity, we can get an idea of those winds. Give you an idea about 40. Although I'm getting 70 mph, little tiny sliver of 70 mph wind gusts, but the main threat here is just the hail, so don't really worry about the wind that much. Oh, great, I just kicked over my trash can. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, so back to the Twitter. Thanks for the subscription. Pettis retweeted this of the current view from Brad Arnold WX's cycling port in that Radar Mega app. How many times do we need to say this? Turn around, don't drown. The fact is that just a foot of moving water is enough to carry off a small car, and 18 to 24 inches can sweep away larger trucks, vans, and SUVs. I almost said USV. So yes, there's Brad Arnold right there. Let me turn off the camera real quick. There's the flash flood warning. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the video. That's the tow truck driver going in to get that car out. You're putting him in danger of getting bacteria and nasty stuff that's in the water in his suit. He could get sick or some sort of infection. Guys, please don't drive through floodwaters. Yeah, let's go to the home real quick. Guys, here's my Twitter. Again, follow me there if you haven't already. It's JoeyChrist_WX right there. I appreciate that a lot. Let's throw the camera back up here. Did this one from school. Because I'd be at school and posting updates for y'all now. I'm risking my education. Nah, I'm kidding, honestly. I'm not risking it. I'm doing it whenever I'm able to. So, see? New warning just issued. Oh. You're not supposed to see any of this. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm sorry, Vince. That was Vince, guys, but I retweeted it. You could see the people who drive their cars into the water. Guys, why do you do this? I love Brandon Kopic. He posted it's raining, it's pouring, and well, Kopic's coring. So he's core punching. So that's just the audio. I can't show the actual tweet. But I'm gonna retweet it. This is from Ginger Z. Most of you guys know who she is, I'd hope. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just show that. Guys, look at this. This is from Brian Shields. He's a meteorologist at WFTV. Retweeted that. Look at this. This is snow. That ground is covered with hail. It's Central Middle School in West Melbourne, Florida. Look at that, guys. Look at the hail. That's insane. That's what a big hailstorm, a major hailstorm looks like, guys. That's a major hailstorm. And this is what I wanted to show you guys. Imagine getting hit with that, or that flying through your windshield or through your window, guys. That is dangerous. Dangerous. That was in China Spring, Texas. That's insane. I also retweeted that. So again, there's radar view. Just some considerable severe thunderstorm warnings with, I do believe, what is called quarter-size hail. Quarter-size hail. I believe this one's golf ball. That one's golf ball. New severe thunderstorm watch in Austin, Texas. That includes Austin, Texas. Includes Austin, Bastrop, Blanco, whatever you say, Giddings, and San Marcos. It includes the counties Bastrop, Blanco, Travis, Lee, and Hayes. So, if you're in those areas, get prepared. Severe thunderstorm watch means conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorm warnings. Here we go. The overall tornado threat is 10%, EF2 to EF5, low 5%, wind 20%, low 10%. The overall hail risk, moderate 30%, 2-inch or greater hail risk, moderate 30%. So we're going to watch that. Again, guys, Austin, Roanoke, Fredericksburg, you're all in that. So we'll watch that. Let's go up here. Excuse me. It's 11 p.m. here. Gonna may take a quick break and just let radar run by itself for a bit, and like 10-20 minute break, and then come back and talk for a bit. Been live for 2.5 hours. One of our longest live streams actually so far, I think. My phone's dead, so I can't check, but yeah. Just editing some things, guys. I'm not leaving yet. I'm not taking a break yet either, so. So, just throwing that up there. Let's go over there to Houston, Tennessee. Here in Florida, it is raining in Fruitland Park. Nothing severe, though. Nowhere close to it, so. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take about a 5 to 10 minute break. I'm gonna be right back. Hey guys, this is live weather coverage for the enhanced risk, which is 3 out of 5 in Texas. The Florida risk is now, or enhanced is 3 out of 5. Florida is now in a slight 2 out of 5. Damaging winds, tornadoes, hail, all possible still in Texas, and very isolated chance of tornado in Florida. But still, isolated damaging, or some damaging winds and even potential large hail still possible in Florida, guys. Again, this is live weather coverage for those areas. Stay tuned, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I was doing something, setting up a tweet so I can tweet out something later, so it's drafted. I'll do that later. We have a few severe thunderstorm warnings. They're still in effect here in Texas, so we'll go through those here in just 1 second. So, again, this is a warning for ping pong, ball SSL 60 mile per hour winds, $half SSL. I knew I'd mess that up. This is golf ball size 60 mile per hour winds. Same up here. This is golf ball, I do believe. Nope, this is gonna be the quarter size. $half. I was close enough. It's a coin. Oh. 70 mile per hour winds and tennis ball sized hail. Yeah, that's bad storm here. We'll track that one here in a second. This one's baseball sized hail and 60 mile per hour wind. That's in effect for 44 more minutes. That includes Nacogdoches. That's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, so you guys know what we're gonna do. Okay guys, the destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Pretty much a PDS tornado warning, but for a severe thunderstorm. So let me tweet this out real quick. It's pull up Twitter. Let's go home. Actually, let's just go to my account and tweet it like this. I'm not able to tweet. Oh, there we go. Paste. Our new warning was just issued. We'll take a look at that here in 1 second. Or it may be an extension, but we'll still take a look at it. Another warning. See now, it's not 8:59. Let me go take a screenshot of these real quick. Let me take screenshot. Pretty populated area that's about to experience this destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Pretty much a PDS thunderstorm warning. So here we go. Let's tweet this out real quick. This is in Texas, so we'll go hashtag TXWX. Let's just go TX weather, why not? I like to when this is WX though, so let's just do that. And then hashtag WX Twitter. That's fine, we'll just erase that. Then we'll go ahead and tag Pettis in that so he knows. Because even though he's not live, he can come watch. Ooh, there's not enough room, so we'll tag him in the image. Behind the scenes, guys, that's how I post my tweets. Race for Semester 24, blah blah blah. Let's add the description. Let's go here. Let's go. Copy. Let's go Control V. and save. So we're gonna hit tweet on that, and there it is. Most recent tweet. Go retweet that if you can. Disaster warning for northwestern Nacogdoches County in eastern Texas, northwestern Angelina County in Texas, in eastern Texas, and southeastern Cherokee County in northeastern Texas. This is in effect until 11:15 p.m. CDT. These are destructive storms for Angela and Cherokee counties in Texas. And so, if you want the alt text, here's the alt text. 10. Oh, hold on. At 10:23 p.m. CDT, severe thunderstorms are located along the line extending from near Morale to near Forest to near Hudson to near Valley Springs, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. I haven't ever seen that, like, too near. Go back to Facecam 4 real quick. Not weather related, but just thought it was funny. A peacock has escaped from a zoo and attacked a man that is grabbing his pants. Emergency crews in Bronx, New York, responded to a bizarre incident where a peacock escaped from a zoo and attacked a man grabbing his pants. The man suffered a minor injury but declined hospitalization. The man said he got tied in the gate and I tried to pet and he grabbed my pants. Oh, he got tied up in the gate and he tried to pet it and he grabbed my pants. Then the bleepity bleep flew in the tree. It's unclear where the peacock came from. However, the Bronx Zoo is working on the assumption that the bird belongs to them. Oh, I have to retweet that. That's crazy. So glad I got to know the St. John's Division. They must be peacock there, so peaceful. Oh, wow. Alright, just thought that was funny. Alright, let's go back to radar view. So here we go, guys. Again, destructive precise storm baseball size hail. Let's just sound the warning one more time for those who are just now coming in here. Get baseball size hail and 60 mile per hour. It says 60 mile per hour baseballs coming through your windows. So stay away from windows. Take cover like a tornado. Might as well get underground. Get to lowest room, most interior room of your house. We do have a report of flash flooding here. I just thought we did. Yeah, we did. SM 817 in between Temple and Belton flooded with several feet of water. So that's coming from the Department of Highways in near Belton, Texas. So give them a watch that. We'll go right until midnight. So that's 20 minutes. That'd be a live stream of 3 hours and 30 minutes, pretty much. So 3.5 hours on live. That's not that bad. Let's just do that. We'll talk about for the next couple minutes. So let's I'll throw up radar scope. I'll put this over here on this screen. On my second screen where you guys can't see it, and I'll continue to monitor these warnings over here if anything changes. Highly doubt anything will happen, but just in case, I'll watch it. So let's go ahead and talk about tomorrow's risk. Tomorrow's risk is less significant. It is just a slight risk as of right now. The Storm Prediction Center may change that. But again, guys, this is in effect. Places like Corpus Christi, Reynosa, Matamoros, Kingsville, slight risk all there. New Orleans, you're in it. Lafayette, Baton Rouge, Port Sulphur, Gulfport, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Pensacola, Florida, Panama City, Florida, Apalachicola, Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, Mobile, Alabama, Dothan, Alabama, Albany, Georgia, Enterprise, Alabama, places like that. So if you're on the southern part of Louisiana, Hattiesburg, or Louisiana, Mississippi, or Alabama, or the Panhandle, Florida, or there in Georgia near Albany in that area. Albany, Americus, Eufaula, Bainbridge, Thomasville, Valdosta, Tifton, Americus. Again, guys, you guys all expect again severe weather in that area. Again, we do have marginal risk up here for the quad state area, South Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado. Nothing significant up there. I wouldn't expect. Again, tomorrow's risk is a 5% tornado risk here in Mobile. For New Orleans, places like New Orleans, Gulfport, Pensacola, Mobile, Dothan. Very, very little bit of Georgia, Blakely, and Donaldsonville, so definitely going to watch that. No live stream, but I will post on Twitter if needed. Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee, Jamesburg, Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Russellville, Arkansas, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Hot Springs Village, Hot Springs, Newport, Batesville, Dyersburg, Union City, Paris, Corinth, Florence, Tupelo, Grenada, Clarksdale, South Haven, again Memphis, Blissville, Kennett. You guys all have the chance of seeing an isolated tornado or two. Very low chance, but it is possible. So that's why the NPC. Did I just call the SPC an NPC? I apologize, not NPC. The SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, says, you know what, we might as well throw up a 2% just because there could be an isolated tornado or two with the environment that we have. Damaging wind risk, again, Corpus Christi, that area, Texas, southern Texas, down all the way to the farthest southern point in Texas. And then here, again, Louisiana, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, same thing, 15% chance of damaging winds again, guys. And the main threat tomorrow will be the damaging hail down here near Corpus Christi, Matamoros, Reynosa, Kingsville. You have threat in Corpus Christi for significant hail, which means 2 inches or greater. So definitely need to watch that as a significant hailstorm is possible in that area tomorrow. We need to watch. Let's look here. We have another slight risk. This is for Friday. It's much of the same areas today. Austin, Texas, Fort Worth, Waco, Piedras Negras, Nuevo Laredo, San Antonio, New Braunfels, Kerrville. You guys, all these areas are in a slight risk for Friday. Now, we don't have the capabilities of looking at the exact risk, like the tornado risk, like the probabilistic outlook for like each tornado, wind, and hail. But we do have a basic probabilistic outlook, and that is significant severe risks, so significant chance of tornado, significant chance of hail, which is significant hail is 2 inches or greater. Significant winds, I believe, is 70 miles per hour or greater. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And then I believe significant tornadoes, EF2 or greater. I know that for sure. Okay, Fort Worth, you're not in the significant severe, but you're still in the 15%, and you're right there on the border of it, so I might as well just say you are, because you can still get storms no matter what. Storms don't care what the risk is, but the Storm Prediction Center just puts your risk out so you have an idea. So again, places like Burleson, Claiborne, Weatherford, Glen Rose here in Texas. You can expect significant weather on Friday. again, day 4 through 8, nothing expected for severe weather. As of now, if anything changes, again, guys, I'll update you on Twitter at JoeyChris_WX. I think, guys, we've been live for about 3 hours and 16 minutes. It's 11:45, so let's just go for another 15 minutes. That'll be midnight. Or I may just go for about 4 more minutes. Yeah, let's just run through these warnings real quick about what warnings are in effect right now, and then I'll head off. Severe thunderstorm warning here for Leander, Lago Vista. It's near Round Rock, Texas. Quarter south hail, 60 mile per hour winds. Again, guys, this is in effect for 45 more minutes. So that's until 11:30 p.m. CDT. Georgetown, you'll probably get on some small hail and some pretty gusty winds with that. Against flash flood warnings are still in effect. Turn around on ground. You saw the video earlier. If not, back up. I showed a video of something. Quarter south hail, 60 mile per hour winds here in Trinity, in Texas, near Huntsville, in Texas. Again, small hail, damaging winds. Then this one here, near Apple Springs in the Alabama Creek Wildlife Management Area in Texas, not even Alabama. But anyways, I believe it's golf ball size tail and 60 mile per hour wind. I got it right for once. So, again, pretty decent size hail that can definitely cause dents and maybe shatter some windows and windshields out there. Again, gusty 60 mile per hour golf ball coming through your window is not something too fun. So, I guess this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for this area. So, if you're in northwestern Nacogdoches County in Texas, eastern Texas, or northwestern Angelina County in eastern Texas, or southeastern Cherokee County in northeastern Texas, you're in a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for baseball size around 60 mile per hour winds. Imagine a 60 mile per hour baseball coming through your window, guys. Stay away from windows. Get into your room. You might as well busted out windshields all over the place. But for Angelina and Cherokee counties, these are destructive storms. Again, if you see your town name listed here, you are in the path of the storm. So again, guys, that's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. And one more time before we go, let's just go ahead and sound the sirens on it. Why not? Alright, guys, again, peace out. I'm going to sound the sirens on the storm. And then I'm going to head out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Alright, bye, guys. Thanks for watching.